Ever struggle with traditional boat straps or waste precious time finding your straps and securing your boat when you could be out on the water? Traditional straps can be a real headache. First you have to take them off and then put them somewhere and remember where you left them so you can find them later. They have loose ends flapping around that you have to wrap up. They have inconsistent tension. Any of that sound familiar? Well, Boatbuckle eliminates all of this. With built-in retractable mechanism, your straps automatically adjust. It's easy to tighten for the perfect fit. No hassle required.
That's not going anywhere.
These straps are a game changer for securing your boat to your trailer, making the process much faster and easier. Let's introduce the star of the show. Meet the Boatbuckle stainless steel retractable trailer strap, raising the bar in boat trailer tie downs. Unlike traditional straps that require constant adjustment, Boatbuckle retracts smoothly, locking in place. Just requires a push and a pull, and it's never lost. It's built for durability, ease, and safety, and the upgrade every boater needs.
So there are multiple different versions of the Boatbuckle. You can have the G1, G2, and a G3 version. This is the G2 stainless steel hardware. And the reason why I went with this heavy duty version is I wanted to make sure it lasted a long time while I owned the boat and trailer. And occasionally we go into the Puget Sound area here in the Seattle area and wanted to make sure that the salt water didn't rust out the traditional standard heavy duty bracket that you can get. Take a look at these and see what's all inside the packaging. I pre-took out some of these, so I just loosened that a little bit there. This comes out pretty easy. Just a little clamp there. And let's just take a quick closer look at this. There's a little button that's here that releases. So you just press this button and it releases the strap automatically. And as little as just, watch this, that much, it locks it back in place. There is a ratchet underneath here that you get your finger on to ratchet it more, and that ratchets it down. So from the time you release it, easy press, pull it up, attach it to your boat, let go of it, give it a couple of little quick turns, and it's attached. So simple as that. Back here is the hardware kit. And so you end up with a little grease pack. This little grease pack is not to grease the strap mechanism itself. It's to actually grease the stainless steel bolts so that the nuts screw on there a little bit easier, because stainless steel has a tendency to get tight as you tighten them up. You also have the instructions on how to install it and where to install it. And then you have the bolt kit itself, which comes with these stainless steel, I think it's 1.5 inch, which are not very long. For whatever reason, they give these short screws or bolts that aren't long enough to go through if you have to drill a hole into your trailer hardware. Most of the boat trailers are at least 2 inches, so you'd need probably a 2.5 inch bolt for that. But I'm not going to use it that way on my trailer, because I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to need the adapter kit that I bought so I can use the factory OEM trailer bracket for the strap. It comes with these C brackets and comes with additional hardware as well. Really, there's enough hardware here in this kit, and they're also stainless steel, to do the whole thing without even needing these bolts and nuts here. So that's it. Let's go take a look at the trailer itself, and we'll talk a little bit more about why I needed to go with the adapter kit. As far as tools goes, really all we need is a 15mm wrench, and I'm going to use my ratcheting wrench here that goes with the adapter kit bolts and nuts, and then the 5/8 wrench and 5/8 socket that goes with the out-of-the-box hardware kit that came with it. I do have salt away back there, and I put it in this pressurized spray tube here that I will spray on all of this just to keep it nice and clean. Whenever I go into salt water, it'll be one of the things I do when I come out, is I spray my entire boat, trailer, and everything down with the salt away, and it keeps everything really nice. So I want to leverage this existing bracket right here on my boat trailer so I don't have to drill a hole all the way through this and get it extra long hardware in order to support that. So that's why I got this adapter bracket. So what I'm going to end up doing is, when I take this off, I'm going to go ahead and attach this bracket like that, and then this boat buckle like that, which will give me the right angle that you need, because you want to keep this as straight as you can and no more than 30 degrees, and so that's going to give me just the right angle that I need. If I attached it like this straight to there, then it's putting too much stress that direction, and you want to keep that as straight as possible like this. So we're going to go ahead and put that bracket on there and probably attach it something like that. I believe I want to probably keep it somewhat at that angle, or maybe over here even. Not sure yet. I'll play with both of those and see which way I want to go with that. After getting it installed and playing with it a little bit and wanting to make sure I got it tightened good enough and good and tightened, I realized that the way I had this bracket installed on there, with this being on the outside like that, allowed this to slip up when tightening this because of that, the way that's pivoting right there on that. So I went ahead and switched gears, pulled the bracket back off, and I inserted it like this on the inside, with this being flush against this side, and it doesn't allow that to happen now when I tighten it. So it keeps it nice and snug like that right there. So super easy to tighten up. That's not going anywhere. And to get it back off, super easy. Press one little button. Boom, ready to launch. Okay, let's go get the other side installed. Okay, just a quick look, all installed, got both sides done, looking good. I love it. It's going to be so easy, super fast, won't have to look for them everywhere. It's going to be super easy to install once you load your boat. No hassles, no untangling, no readjusting, just quickly pull it, give it a couple of cranks, and you're done. Super nice. As far as just taking care of it, there's really not much to do. This is stainless steel hardware, should last a very long time. All I do is when I'm going to pull it out of the salt water, even though it's stainless, I go around my entire trailer and spray the whole thing down. So I just spray this down a little bit, spray the buckle down up there, and make sure everything's just got some salt away on it, and it keeps it from rusting. So just an extra assurance to make sure it doesn't rust and lasts a long time.
Overall, the Boatbuckle retractable boat straps are a fantastic investment for any boat owner. If you're looking for a reliable and convenient solution, these straps are worth considering. Thanks for watching. I put links for these in the description if you want to try these out for yourself. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button. Happy boating!